Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be sharing a really fun collection from Spellbinders. This is in collaboration with Simple Stories and it's the classic mouse Love. And I have shared previous videos where I'm showing you how I am using sort of the basic layer for the mouse, the classic mouse, and this is an add-on for it. So in the older set you get the face and the body of the mouse and the clothes and everything that you can see assembled here on screen, and to the left corner you can see the add-on set, which contains a ton of Valentine themed stuff that you can build and have together. And there is also a new pair of arms that I will use for today's video. In this collection there is also two press plates with sentiments. One is called Happy Sentiments, another one is called Love Sentiments. Really fabulous sentiments that you can use all year round. So I will press those into a piece of watercolor paper using inks from Spellbinders and the better press system. I messed up a little bit on the bottom here, but the other sentiments worked out perfectly. I cut them out with the coordinating dies, so you can see them here on screen. And then I will also use the new scratch off or scratch ons. These are super cute. It comes with 2 layers and it contains a ton of fun colorful images, and I will actually use 2 of them for my video today. I will try to use this on black. I didn't love how it turned out, but you will see that it actually works to use it. So all I'm doing is just cutting around the image that I would like to use, keeping the plastic and everything on top of it. And then when it's time to adhere it to the paper, I'm just peeling the plastic backer off and then just placing my image carefully down and then starts scraping. My kid actually helped me, so Felicia was here helping me doing this. And you really have to press down hard, and you will see that I actually can lift a little part, and if it hasn't transferred perfectly, I can sort of put it back and transfer it again. So I'm working in sections here and just trying to pull as carefully as I can, not to destroy the image. And just continuing doing this until I am having this entire image transferred to the black paper. As I said, I wasn't in love with how this looked on black, even though it is noticeable and you can definitely do this on colored cardstock. I think black was a little bit too dark. I love the vibrancy of the background, but the Mickey Mouse persons got lost, so I'm sad about that. Here is a locked embossing folder. I have used this in many previous videos on my channel. I really like it, and I will use it for the background of this as well. And I just pressed it down into a cream colored cardstock. So this is the other pair of arms that comes in this add-on set that was released this month. It just creates a heart. I think that was so cute. And this is sort of a box of chocolate. I think that is really cute, and a ribbon on top of it. And we can attach everything, and she will be carrying it under her arm, which I also think is really cute. So there we go, we have one character done, and Mickey will actually hold a flower. And here is the image I will actually end up using for today's project. I took a new piece of paper. This is just white paper, and I'm just taking this image to a larger piece of paper so I can cut it down to the size I want later on. And I'm just scratching that off and carefully peeling it off as we go here. I'm trying to make sure that I have no spots where the image didn't transfer perfectly. So yeah, that tool comes really in handy when you are doing these projects, and it actually comes in the packaging, so you don't have to have anything to use this. You can just have some piece of paper and then you're ready to create. So here I dry embossed an glimmer of the month plate to have in the background, and I also went around my entire image with some pink ink, and it actually ended up looking a little bit purple on screen. I don't know why, and also in the finished photos, but I'm sure I used pink cardstock, or pink color. But you can see here I highlighted that by bringing in purple border to give it a little bit more contrast, because you can see in the clothes they are having on, it's quite a lot of purple and pink. so I just wanted that to be shown. I took one of the sentiments from the sets that we previously used, and then I just adhered it underneath our image. So you are my happy ever after. And I actually ended up ruining this because I thought it was a little bit crooked. So I tried to peel it. You will see it in the end photos here. It's not too much noticeable. I use some embellishments to cover the most of that off, but you can definitely see it a little bit. So you can see here I'm attaching this once more to a purple card base. And that finished off our project for our first project for today. Our second project, I brought in that embossing folder and I did some ink blending to the corners, something I have been loving to do lately, just to give it some contrast, and you can see the the pattern a little bit better. I also used some shimmer spray from my stash and just covered that completely. And I did that in a splatter box off camera just because the smell is terrible and I want my kids to be breathing that in. I actually did it outside. And then you can see how the heart is created. I'm just pressing that down. I'm having another sentiment. You've stolen my heart. I thought I was fitting for the project we created. Just a white card base. It's side folded. And here we go. We have a close-up of the two finished projects that we created with this beautiful collection. I hope you got inspired to create something with the new release and combine it with previous release products that you might already have in your stash. I will have links down below for all of the products that I used in this video, and until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye!